Welcome students of standard 11. So I am starting first with M1. First chapter, angle and its measurement. Getting? You write down in the comment box which chapter you want next. Okay? Yeah, results are awaited, admissions are not done. But you start your studying because you have to go ahead. Okay? Earlier you have to finish portion and start studying for 12th. Okay? Later on I will give you physics numericals practice also. Getting? But you have to support me. Okay? ठीक है. I am starting. First. Okay? I am going fast little because I started late. But till you tell me which you don't understand, you write in the comment box. I will explain in the next video. Okay? See, directed angles. Up till now, you have drawn angle anyway, this way, 60 degree, okay. Now, let there be direction. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is O, origin. Now, always OX will be your initial arm. X-axis, positive direction of x-axis. And other terminal arm, if you rotate anti-clockwise, that becomes positive angle. This way, positive 90, positive 180, positive 270, positive 360. Right? Starts from 0. Or this way, clockwise direction is negative. Minus 90, minus 180, minus 270, minus 360. Getting? Okay. So at this, full one rotation is 360 degree. Okay? Half rotation is 180 degree. Quarter rotation is 90 degree. 2 rotations 720 degree. 3 rotations 1080 degree. Getting? Okay. Slowly you will understand. Okay. So at the quadrant, okay, if initial and terminal arm are represent a quadrant of graph, Cartesian system, then they are called quadrantal angles. So 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, 360, or minus 90, minus 180, minus 270. Understanding? Understand the definition? We'll discuss while solving exercise. Quadrantal, co-terminal angles. Okay. If initial arm and terminal arm of angle coincide, then the angles are called co-terminal angles. See, for example, this is 30 degree. And after rotating, after completing one rotation, the angle is 390 degree. So here, 30 degree and 390 degree. Initial arm and terminal arm match, coincide. So such angles are called co-terminal angles. Or the difference between them is a 0 or multiple of 360. Getting? Okay. Such angles are called co-terminal angles. Okay. So even 90 and 450 are co-terminal angles. Like this you subtract and see. Getting? Baki addition subtraction rules are as per your algebra. Okay. Don't forget that. Now new system up to degree system, sexagesimal system you have used. Hereafter we are going to use radian measures. Radian, angles in radian. Okay. How much? As per definition, pi radian equal to 180 degree. So sums may come convert to radian to degree or degree to radian. Okay. So radian to degree multiply by 180 upon pi. Degree to radian multiply by pi by 180. This way you can convert the angles. Okay. This is help for solving exercise. Okay. First we are moving to exercise. Okay. Understood? Just do it slowly, you will get used to it. Don't just think it's difficult, it's easy. Everything is easy. You have to struggle hard. Okay? See, clock, you understand clock, not digital clock, with minute hand and hour hand. Getting? Okay. So these, a clock every hour hand or minute hand completes 360 degree for one rotation. Okay, so see here, when for every minute hand gives 6 degree. 1 minute it moves 6 degree, 2 minutes 12 degree, getting 15 minutes 90 degree it moves. And side by side hour hand also moves, for every minute it moves half degree. Okay, this is really important in while calculating angle between two hands. Okay, okay. Last year in 10th standard you have done mensuration, length of arc, areas related to circle, getting area of sector. You understood sector? You use the formula length of arc L equal to theta by 360 2 pi r. But now the formula changed because degree we are not using. Area of sector you use theta by 360 pi r square. No, degree we are not using, we are using radian measure. Okay, but things are same. This is circle, center, this is radius, this is arc, making angle theta with center. Okay, so this S is length of arc, is r into theta, where theta is in radian. Don't make mistake. If you take in degree, some will go wrong. Area of sector, now this formula, half r square theta or half rs, radius into length of arc. Okay, perimeter of sector sum of external side, radius 2 radius plus s plus 2r, but s is also r theta plus 2r, r you can take common in bracket theta plus 2. Understood? Look at the formula, write down the formula, memorize. Okay, read again and again, write also again and again. We'll go ahead with first exercise. Okay, exercise 1.1. Okay, simple. I have explained to determine co-terminal angles. There are few pairs given. You have to subtract the angles. If the answer is 360 or multiple of 360, angles are co-terminal. So very easy sum, just subtraction and decide. So you have to do it, solve it. I am just helping you. 2 and 2 sums, others you do for homework. Okay, 210 and minus 150, first sum. You subtract them, 210 minus 150, that is 210 plus 150, that comes to 360. Angles are co-terminal, finish. Okay, second, 360 and minus 30, subtract. 360 minus 30 is 360 plus 30, 390, not a multiple of 360. Angles are not co-terminal. You have to show proper working. Okay, understanding? Okay, second question 1b is very easy. You have to draw angle and also tell the quadrant. Okay, by drawing is easy. You have drawn many angles, you have constructed triangles last year, so many things in 9th and 10th. Okay, see. So this you understand, first quadrant. This your initial arm is fixed. Second arm, if it goes in first quadrant, second quadrant, third, fourth. So if you understand 0 to 90 angles in the first quadrant, 90 to 180 angle in the second quadrant, 90 to 180 to 270 in the third quadrant, 270 to 360 in the fourth quadrant. On ulta, 0 to minus 90 fourth quadrant, minus 90 to minus 180 third quadrant, minus 180 to minus 270 for second quadrant, and minus 270 to minus 360, and so on. You draw angle and you will automatically come to know. This is very easy type question. Okay, so just I will discuss with you. See, minus 140, of course second quadrant, 250, where is 250? Third quadrant, after 180 to 250, 270 between. 420 after 360 first quadrant. Understanding? After one complete rotation, you subtract, you go on subtracting. If number is greater than 360, go on subtracting. Full circle 360 and second arm after 60 degree your 420 completes. Okay, this way you go on. 750, 360, 720 and again 30 degree. That will be your 750 degree angle. Understanding? Okay. So in the first quadrant only, 945, go ahead. Okay. So 720, again 810, 900, and so it is third quadrant. Third quadrant is 900 to 990. Fourth is 990 to 1080. Understanding? Positive this direction, negative this direction, then your quadrant will come correct. In case of problem, you tell me. In the next video I will show you all the angles drawing. Okay, but this is very easy. We'll go ahead. Okay, now convert angle to degree to radian. Angles given in degree, you have to convert to radian. It's very simple. 3 sums I have done, remaining you have to do for homework. First sum is 85 degree. Degree to radian, multiply by pi by 180. 85 into pi by 180, cut 17 pi by 36. Radian sign is half circle. Degree sign is full circle. Okay. Minus 132 degree. Minus 132 into pi by 180. Cut. 11 pi by 15 radian. Getting 75 degree 30 minute. 30 minute, 60 minute make 1 degree. Getting? So 60 second make 1 minute. So we have to convert to degree. 30 minute, 30 upon 60. 30 upon 60 is half, that is 0.5. 75.5 degree this is. Understanding? Important step. 75.5 into pi by 180, cut. We will remove the points. 151 pi by 360 radian. Understanding? Very simple practice. Just rational number operation. Convert to degree. Radian angle given, you have to convert to degree. Multiply by 180 upon pi. 7 pi by 12 into 180 upon pi. Pi cut, 12 ones are 12, 15s are 15 sevens are 105 degree. Minus 5 pi by 3 into 180 upon pi. Pi cut, 360 minus 300 degree. Right? You do all. Again and again. They are 1 mark sum but very easy sums. Difficult sums are yet to come. Okay? I don't want to waste much time on easy sums. You understand. If you have problem, you tell me. I will explain in detail. Okay? Minus 1 upon 4 radian. Minus 1 upon 4 into 180 upon pi. 4 ones are 4 45s are minus 45 upon pi degree. Yeah, pi is in degree. Just to confuse you, you don't get confused. I know you are smart. Understanding? See properly. We'll go ahead with next sums. Sum number 4. Okay, next question. See, degree, minute, second. 60 second, this is hexadecimal system. 60 second make 1 minute. In angle, not in clock. And 60 minute make 1 degree. Okay. So express degree in degree, minute and second. Those are minute, second are fractional parts. 183.7 degree. What is this 0.7? Fractional part we have to convert to minute and second. So 183 is clear. Okay. This 0.7 you have to multiply by 60 to convert to minute. 0.7 into 60 is 42. So 183 degree clear, 42 minute and 0 second. If you write, don't write. Makes no difference. Understanding? Okay. Next sum है 245.33. Okay. So 245 is clear. This 0.33 into 60, that gives you 245 degree clear. This is 19.8 minute. Again in minute that is 0.8. So this 0.8 fractional part, again we have to multiply by 60. So 245 degree clear, 19 minute clear. But this 0.8 into 60, that comes 48. So this answer is 245 degree, 19 minute, 48 second. Understood? This 1/5 radian cheating sum is given. Radian mostly may not come in exam, because see 1/5 first will convert to degree, 1/5 into 180 by 5 pi. So 36 by pi, if we divide, we get fraction like this, 11.457 degree. Okay, so such sum can come for maths practical. Okay, may not for exam, but you should know. Okay, we will not consider that entire fraction. 11 degree तो clear है, 0.457 I multiply by 60, it comes to 27.42 again. So 27 is clear, that is a minute, but 0.42, so 27 0.42 into 60, again 25 minutes. 11 degree, 27 minute, 25 second. Understood the sum? Any doubt, you write. That way these are easy sums. Okay. Triangle sum. Angle sum property. You remember, sum of measures of all angles of a triangle is 180. Okay, the sum is simple. In triangle ABC, when triangle is given, you should remember the property. Angle A is given as 7 pi by 36. Difficult to understand, na? Convert it to degree into 180 upon pi, pi cut 35 degree it is, so simple angle. Angle B given directly 120. You can, so two angles you know, you can find a third angle. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180. Angle sum property. So 35 plus 120 plus angle C is 180. Shifting, that you should know. Angle C is 25 degree. Degree, but answer asked in degree as well as radian. 25 into pi by 180, cutting 5 pi by 36 radian. Understood? Easy. 6 sum is same. Two angles of a triangle are given. Okay, third angle you have to find out. You first convert, both angles are in radian, convert to degree into 180 upon pi. So you will get degree angles. Find out the third angle. Let first be angle A, angle B, angle C. Okay, and then the third angle convert to degree also. Getting? See. 7 sum in right angle triangle. Sum starts with in right angle triangle, means one angle is 90 degrees sure, and other two are in the ratio 4x to 5x. Directly we 4x to 5 ratio hai. If common multiple x, angles are 4x and 5x. If one angle is 90, other sum is also 90. But for your understanding, I am writing full. Angle AB has to be 4:5 ratio. Angle A is 4x, B is 5x. And angle C 90 degree, right angle triangle. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180. 4x plus 5x plus 90, 180. 9x equal to 90, x equal to 10. Get it? When x equal to 10, angle A is 4x, that is 4 into 10, 40. Angle B is 5x, 5 into 10, 50. Okay, both you have to convert to radian. 40 into pi by 180, cut, 2 pi by 9 radian. 50 degree, 50 into pi by 180, 0, cut, 5 pi by 18 radian. Understood? Any doubt? You write. Very sums are very easy. You watch my video again and again, you will understand everything. Okay? We'll go ahead. Okay. See. Next, sum number 8. Sum of two angles is 5 pi radian. Sum, addition. 5 pi radian, better convert to degree. 5 pi into 180 upon pi cut 900. So their addition is 900. and the difference is 60. Okay, difference, subtraction. So find the measure in degrees only. So better convert this to degree. So addition is 900, x plus y is 900, x minus y is 60, adding, plus y minus y cut, x plus x 2x, 900 plus 60, 960, 2 going down, x equal to 480. X equal to 480, putting in equation 1, y equal to 420. Answer 480 degree, 420 degree. Understood? Easy? We'll go ahead. Okay, 9 sum. See here, the measures of angles of triangle are in the ratio 3:7:8. When ratios are given, there must be common multiple. So common multiple be x. So angles of triangle are 3x, 7x, 8x, because the ratio is 3:7:8. Getting? As per condition, angle sum property, they are angles of triangle. 3x plus 7x plus 8x is 180. 18x is 180, x equal to 10. Getting? Okay. If x is 10, 3x equal to 3 into 10, 30 degree. 30 into pi by 180, cutting pi by 6 radian. 7x means 7 into 10, 70. 70 into pi by 180, cut. 7 pi by 18 radian. 8x, 8 into 10, 80 degree, that is 80 into pi by 180, cut. 4 to the 4 9s are, first 2 4s are 2 9s, correct. 4 pi by 9 radian. Understanding? Okay, 10 sum. The measures of angles of triangle are in AP. There are 3 angles. So 3 terms. If 3 terms in AP, what we take as, last year you remember, A minus D, A and A plus D. And their sum is 80 degree angle sum property. So first A to at least we will find out. So A plus D plus A plus A plus D. Let the terms be A minus D, A and A plus D. A minus D plus A plus A plus D is equal to 180 plus D minus D, cut. So we take AP like this. So 3A equal to 180, A equal to 60. Direct A we got. Okay. Now next condition is the greatest angle is 5 times the smallest angle. So A plus D is the greatest, A minus D is the smallest. 5 in bracket A minus D, just open. Putting value of A is 60. 60 plus D, 5 in bracket 60 minus D. That is 300 minus 5D, DD one side, 300 minus 60, 240, D is 40. So A you got, D you got. So first angle was A minus D. 60 minus 40, that is 20. Now you also asked in radian, 20 into pi by 180, cut. Pi by 9 radian. Correct? A equal to 60 degree, direct. A 60, 60 into pi by 180, pi by 3 radian. Okay? A plus D, 60 plus 40, 100 degree. 100 pi by 18, 5 pi by 9 radian. Understood? Any doubt you write in the comment box. Okay? Don't keep quiet. Don't hide your doubts. Getting later on it will be very dangerous for you. Okay? We'll go ahead with next sum. Okay. Sum number 11. Okay. Cyclic quadrilateral you understand? Okay. Opposite angles are supplementary. Okay. In a circle. 2 adjacent angles are given. You have to find opposite angle and answer as all the angles in degree. Okay. One angle is 40 degree, other is pi by 3 radian given. Okay. So pi by 3 radian we will convert it to degree. Pi by 3 radian is 60 degree. Pi by 3 into 180 upon pi. Okay. Now 60. Let opposite to angle 40 be x. So 40 plus x is 180. Supplementary angles. X is 140. One angle we got. See, let opposite to 60 be y. 60 plus y is 180. Also supplementary, 60 shifting that side. Y is 120. So answer 40, 60, 140, 120. Understood? Simple? Okay. Any doubt, write in the comment box. Question 12. Quadrilateral. What is the angle sum property of quadrilateral? Sum of measures of angles of quadrilateral is 360. One angle is given of quadrilateral, that is 2 pi by 5 radian. Convert it to degree fast, better. You are not used to radian, so it is 72 degree. Okay, 72 degree. And other three are in the ratio 2:3:4. So let common multiple be x when ratio comes. So 2x, 3x, 4x are the other angles. So as per condition, these three angle and this 72 is 360. So 9x plus 72 is 360. 72 shifting that side 288. X equal to 32. X value we got. So first angle 2x, 2 into 32, that is 64. 64 we can write as 16 pi by 40 pi radian. Third angle, next angle 3x, 3 into 32, 96 degree, 8 pi by 15. Convert into pi by 180. 4x is 4 into 32, 128 degree. Convert to radian into pi by 180, 32 pi by 45. Right? Simple. You try. Practice at home. Whatever answer is asked, degree and radian, you have to write the answer. Answer asked in both, degree as well as radian. So we wrote the answer. Okay? Okay. Now up to quadrilateral, you know, pentagon has 5 sides. Hexagon 6 sides. We are talking about regular only. So all sides equal in length. So how to find interior and exterior angles? Pentagon, hexagon, septagon, octagon. N is given. Pentagon n is 5, not given. Penta means n equal to 5. Hexagon n equal to 6. Septagon n equal to 7. Octagon n equal to 8. Okay. So how to find exterior angle? Exterior angle is directly 360 upon n. If you understand exterior angle of pentagon. So 360 upon 5 for pentagon I have done. And remaining hexagon, septagon, octagon, do it for homework. 2 pi by 5, 360 upon 5, 72 degree. That is 2 by pi by 5 radian. Okay. Interior angle just supplementary of that. 180 minus 360 upon n. 180 minus 72, that is 108 degree. 3 pi by 5 radian. I will just show you. See. Just rough diagram I am showing. So this is exterior angle and this is interior angle. So interior angle of pentagon is 108 degree and exterior angle, that is 72 degree. It's supplement. Okay, they are in linear pair. Understanding? Easy? We'll go ahead. Last sum of exercise 1.1. Okay. I already explained you minute hand. For every minute it moves 6 degree. Okay. And hour hand every minute half degree. Getting half degree every minute. Okay. If hour hand is approaching minute hand, you have to subtract from the main angle. And if they are going away, you have to add. See, first sum 10 past 11, that is 11:10. 11 this is and this is 10. So 3, 1, 2, 3. 90 degree so is clear. Okay. But now in this 10 minute, our hand approached there. How much? 10 minutes per minute half. 10 into half, that is 5. 90 minus 5, 85 degree. Understanding? Exact angle at 11:10 is 85 degree. Understanding? 20 past 7. 7:20 it is. Approximately the figure is this. Again 1, 2, 3. So 5 minutes is 30 degree. 10 minutes is 60 and 15 minutes is 90 degree. Main 90 degree is there. But here it is going away. The hour hand is going away at 70 degree. This is going away. So plus sign will come. So 90 plus this 20 minute. 20 into half is 10. 90 plus 10, 100 degree answer. Getting angle between hour hand and minute hand. Okay. Quarter to 6, that is 5:45. Okay. 5:45. Actually this is on 5. This is 145 means 9. Main angle is 120 degree. But now our end is approaching 6. So you have to subtract. Understand the difference? It is approaching 180 minus. Now this 45 minutes, 45 into half, that is 22.5. 120 minus 22.5, that is 97.5 degree. This 0.5 again we can, 0.5 into 60 is 30. You can also write as, this is also okay, 97 degree 30 minute. Understanding? Okay. First, see properly the first exercise. 1.1. Okay. Formula I have already explained. S, length of arc equal to R into theta. Now here theta must be in radian, length of arc. No 10 standard formula. Okay. See. First sum. Find the length of arc of circle which subtend angle of 108 degree. Theta is 108 degree and radius of circle is 15 centimeter. R is 15 centimeter. 108 degree will not do. You have to convert it to radian into pi by 180. That it comes to 3 pi by 5 radian. So formula S equal to R theta, 15 into 3 pi by 5, 9 pi centimeter. Okay. If necessary, you can convert pi is equal to 3.14. Otherwise, this is okay. Second sum, the same thing. The radius of circle 9 centimeter, R is 9 centimeter. Chord of circle getting is equal to radius. That means this triangle is equilateral. What is the angle of equilateral triangle? 60 degree, right? So theta is not given, but you are smart enough to understand theta is 60 degree. Theta is 60 degree, make it pi by 3 radian. Correct? I am directly converting, you show working. Okay. So S you have to find out again the length of arc. R theta 9 into pi by 3, cut 3 pi centimeter. Okay. Third sum, now S is given and R is given. Theta you have to find out. Of course, in degree they have asked, but by formula you will get in radian. So S equal to R theta, 15 equal to 25 theta, 15 upon 25, that is 3 by 5 radian. Convert it to degree into 180 upon pi. Okay. So cutting 36, 108 upon pi degree. You can leave like this, getting, or you can go for more work. 108 divided by 3.14. Find out the fraction, and already I have shown how to convert minutes, degree, minute, second. Okay. Maybe around 34 degree, whatever. Minutes you find out by fraction. Whatever fraction multiply by 60. Okay. Fourth sum. Length of pendulum is radius of circle. Pendulum moves like this. This is arc, making angle theta. Pendulum. Theta is given as 18 degree, 18. So length of pendulum is radius of circle. R is 14 centimeter, theta is 18 degree. Convert it to radian, 18 into pi by 180, pi by 10 radian. S equal to R theta, 14 into pi by 10, make it 7 pi by 5 centimeters. If necessary, put value, otherwise this is okay. Now two values given, two arcs of same length, means S1 is equal to S2 given. Okay. For subtend angle 60 degree and 75 degree. Find the ratio of their radii. Okay. If S1 equal to S2, R1 theta 1 is R2 theta 2, right? R1 upon R2 is theta 2 upon theta 1. No need to convert for ratio in radian. 75 upon 60, directly ratio will be same with the radian. Okay. Pi by 180 will cut. So pi 5 is 15 5 is 15 4 is answer 5:4 directly. For ratio you can show conversion, but they are going to cut. Okay. Understanding? Will go ahead. Okay. Sum number 6. Very easy sum. See. Area of circle is given 25 pi. Area of circle is 25 pi. You know area of circle is pi r square. So 25 pi equal to pi r square. Pi cut r square is 25. R is 5 centimeter. Radius you got. Okay. Theta is 144 degree given. Degree not allowed. Convert to radian into pi by 180. 4 pi by 5 radian. Okay. S equal to r theta. 5 into 4 pi by 5. 5 cut. 5 centimeter. Simple. Area of sector half rs. Both formula है given you. Half into 5 into s is 4 pi. 2 1 the 2 2 the 10 pi centimeter square. Understood? Very easy sum. Any doubt you write in the comment box. 7 sum. Okay. Radius is given 12 centimeter. Theta 45 degree given. Okay. This type of sum you have done. This area of segment last year you found. Area of sector minus area of triangle. Okay, area of sector minus area of triangle. That portion your area of sector is half r square theta. Area of sector OAB and area of triangle OAB is half r square sin theta. Sin 45 you know. Getting sin 45 is 1 upon root 2. Okay. Half r square. We'll take common in bracket theta minus sin theta. म्हणजे half into 144. Theta is pi by 4 radian and sin pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2. So we'll take common 4 so multiply. First part if you open it becomes 18 pi. Okay, and this 72 into pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2 sin 45. Root 2 denominator you have to rationalize into root 2 upon root 2, that is 236 root 2. 18 pi 36 root 2 you can take 18 common. In bracket pi minus 2 root 2 centimeter square. Understood? Okay. 8 sum is same sum, exactly same sum. Only figures are different. So I am giving you for homework. Whichever I don't solve because they are exactly same. You have to do it for homework. Such 9th and 10th sum or 10th sum also same. I am solving 9. Similar sum exactly with similar data. Only figures different. You have to solve. Area of circle 25 pi centimeter square. So R is 5 just like that. Perimeter of sector given, that is perimeter is radius and is S plus 2R, that is r theta plus 2R. R if you take common, I have given you the formula in bracket theta plus 2. Perimeter is 20. 20 equal to 5 in bracket theta plus 2. 5 going down 4. 4 minus 2. Theta is 2 radian. Theta you know, area of sector is half r square theta. Half into 5 square into 2 cut. 25 centimeter square is the answer. Understood? Very easy. Sum 10th is same sum. Okay? Try. Okay. So if you like it, give like, share. Write in the comment box which next chapter you want me to start. Okay? Tell me. Don't hesitate. Be friendly with me. Okay? And subscribe my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay? And press the bell icon so immediately you will get the new notifications. When new video comes, you start studying. Okay? Keep on studying. Your admissions will be done. Don't worry. Okay? So see you in the next video. Bye.